According to a preliminary classified report, the US military's strikes on 3 of Iran's nuclear facilities did not destroy the country's nuclear program. The report suggests Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium was not destroyed, and the strikes would likely set the program back by just a few months. Joining us live now is Honorary Associate Professor and nuclear expert Tony Irwin. Tony, thank you for sharing your expertise with us today. We appreciate it. Donald Trump has rejected that report that I just mentioned. What's your read on the likely current state of Iran's nuclear program?
So the thing is, we don't know where this 400 kgs of 60% enriched, high enriched uranium is. Just a few days before the conflict started, the International Atomic Energy Agency safeguards people who are in Iran verified that Iran had got 400 kgs of 60%. So we don't know whether it's been moved to a safe place, or whether it was destroyed. It seems likely that Iran may have moved it to a safe place. It's quite easy to move because it comes out of a centrifuge in the form of uranium hexafluoride. It's a gas. It's put into cylinders. It's condensed. It's solid at normal temperatures. It could easily be moved on a truck to a safe location.
As I understand it, though, those key centrifuges you alluded to there that enrich uranium, they're much harder to move. They'd likely still be inside those sites.
Well, to get from 60% to bomb quality 90%, you only need about 200 centrifuges. You don't need thousands. So they could have easily moved a few centrifuges again to a safe place and could set them up and be on their way to a bomb. But of course, it doesn't end with just getting enriched uranium. You then have to have a deconversion plant that transfers that uranium hexafluoride into uranium metal for a bomb. Then you've got to have a bomb design, and then you've got to have a delivery system as well. So there's still quite a lot of work before you've actually got a bomb.
You mentioned the International Atomic Energy Agency. Just how much had Iran been cooperating with that agency in the lead up to the strikes?
Well, they hadn't, and this was the big problem, because on the Thursday, the 12th of June, the day before Israel did the first strike, the IAEA safeguards resolution was tabled. And it said, Iran's not cooperating. We can't provide assurance that Iran's nuclear program is exclusively peaceful. So this really triggered off the strike then.
And looking at that enriched uranium that you mentioned earlier, these reports suggesting they could have moved around 400 kilograms of that. When we talk about how much of a bomb that can make, I mean, we're not just talking about one nuclear bomb possible out of that amount, are we? We're talking about several at least.
Yes. So 400 kgs of 60% would give you around 270 kgs of bomb quality, which is around the 10 bombs in a crude sort of way.
Right. Okay. So in terms of what happens next, is it likely, do you think, that we would need to see future attacks to make sure that this stuff has been destroyed?
Well, it's going to be very difficult, because if they've moved it to, say, this Pickaxe Mountain site, that's even deeper underground. So you're not going to be able to attack it even with these bunker bombs. So you'd have to actually have a ground attack to do that, or some sort of other attack. I mean, the best really now is if there's a peace and the IAEA can go back in there and verify the material, and everything calms down.
Yeah, I think we'd all like to see that. Tony Irwin, thanks so much for making the time for us today. Appreciate it.